people listening again. Anyways, since it's been 7 years since we had the attack on New York and Washington. So, anyways, I was gonna tell you guys about my whole 9/11 experience because I think there's like a whole lot of people wanting to tell their whole 9/11 video experiences on YouTube. So, anyways, as far as that day goes, I was at home and I didn't really have to go to school that day because it was my day off, and I took classes on Mondays and Wednesdays. It was also Fridays, and the night before I was doing my usual stuff, going on the internet, going on newgrounds.com, and signing up on severedheads.com or whatever it was. And earlier that day, me and my best friend Todd, we were talking about the Garbage's third CD, Beautiful Garbage, and we were talking about that song, Androgyny, and Shut Your Mouth, and Can't Cry These Tears, and all these other songs that were on their third album, and our normal stuff. So, anyways, as far as like the attacks go, since I was at home, sick at the time, but my mom and my brother were the only ones who were up at the time when the attacks occurred and watched it unfold on CNN, or I forgot what other station that they had on one of the TV sets in the barns room. It had it on really loud, maybe like loud enough to possibly wake up everybody else in the house. And I think I woke up probably around 6 or so, and then I kind of went back to sleep for some reason, and I was trying to sleep, and then I woke up around like 8 or maybe like 9, I think. And then Mom was home, and I asked her about why she was home, and they said something about there was an attack on the World Trade Center, and they had to send her back home. And she was just watching the whole coverage on the attacks on CNN, and Dad was already up, and we were all like watching all that stuff unfold, and then it wasn't until I forgot when was it. I think I actually watched the towers collapsing on CNN, and I was kind of all horrified about seeing people running and run on the streets and seeing the towers fall, the second tower, and then the first tower fall. I was on here at most of the time as well because I like to go on this one website called newgrounds.com and just checking the whole message boards over there and on general discussions where everybody was talking about what was on their mind and blah 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 blah. lot of people who were pretty much directly affected by that because they lost a friend or a relative of some sort, or they were afraid that they would lose a friend and relative of some sort. And I offered some condolences to some of those people, I think. And there were a lot of other people that also offered condolences and helped comfort everybody who were afraid that they were going to lose some of their relatives on there. And so, anyways, the whole story goes is that I was doing that most of the day, and then everybody else was watching TV, and then outside the windows, nobody was driving or doing anything. We were all staying put. Because we were like, everybody over here looking at we were all afraid that if something was going to happen over here, you know, or if somebody was going to go around and do something like that to the towers, you know, or somebody going to try to attack San Onofre, the nuclear power plant, or all the other things that we have over here, cause a lot of mayhem and destruction. So, besides that, there was, yeah, besides that, I think Mom was telling me that she heard something on the news on one of the local stations over here was telling her about some guy from Louis Miguel was there and managed to escape from the towers before it collapsed. And I forgot how the rest of the story goes, but it's just been so long, you know. But so, anyways, after that day, I had to go back to school because for my classes, and I had to kind of finish all those, like registering in my classes, and having to go to the admissions office, and then one of the teachers at adult transition was also helping me and another student doing the stuff at the admissions center, and we were watching the TV monitors there while we were waiting in line, and then we were trying to make sense of what was happening the day before. And before that, I think I was talking to my friend Todd because of what was going on with him, because that day was also his birthday, and he was all upset because he felt like his birthday was ruined by the attacks, and who could blame him for that, you know? I mean, as I said a lot on my life journal, that it's just, for me, I probably shouldn't really have to explain how I felt on that day and how I felt afterwards, because everybody felt the same. We were all shocked, appalled, and afraid that something like this could happen in Los Angeles and Orange County, for that matter. Some terrorists doing some stuff like that over here. Yeah, but anyways, I think I'm just gonna have to cut this a little bit short because I don't really want to get too far much into details, you know, and I don't know